everyone, I'm Claire Brown, and I was in the class of 2017, and I'm currently at St. Mary's Hall. And I would like to say that my transition from middle school to high school was nerve-wracking, but I knew that I had the right foundation to give me success in my high school years because of three things that St. Luke's gave me. And that was teacher relationships, good study habits, and how to face challenges. So I first want to talk about my teacher relationships that I was able to grow at St. Luke's. I had an amazing math teacher named Miss Burns, who I was able to talk to every day. Luckily, she was also my advisor, so she could help me through the thick and thin of middle school and teenage girls. But because I was able to grow such a strong relationship with her, I continued that habit into high school, where I now have strong relationships with my teachers and administrators who are there to help me with whatever I need. Which is why I was so glad that I was able to learn that. But also, I'm able to come back here and be welcomed with open arms whenever I need to just be with someone familiar. So I just love having that feeling of a strong teacher relationship. Second is study habits. Now, at a very early age, I was given the unfair advantage of learning how I learn and how I need to study for tests, quizzes, and midterm exams. Mr. Kerstetter told me to use flashcards. Dr. B, my 8th grade math teacher, told me to practice, and then a little more practice is good too. And I also learned that reading over and over again can help me to understand the material that I need to learn better. But because I was given such a great advantage of learning how I learn, I was able to go into my freshman year at St. Mary's Hall feeling confident in myself and my academic abilities, which gave me so much confidence not only academically, but socially as well. And this brings me to facing challenges. I had to face challenges of memorizing new material every week, and again, dealing with teenage girls. But because I learned how to confront the issues that I am currently facing, I was able to go in with a confidence to meet new people, learn new things, and strive at St. Mary's Hall. And that is a gift that St. Luke's has given me, and that I'm going to continue to use all of my life. Now, I have one quick story, and that is, in the 4th grade, I hated history because I couldn't understand it. Reading wasn't difficult for me, but reading is not as fun as watching TV. But in the 5th, 6th, and 7th grade, I was able to have Mr. McCullough as my history teacher. And he would, quote, make my mind explode. But because of his passion for history and his love of the subject, I got that passion as well. And then in the 8th grade, I had Miss Kuntz, who taught me about the 20th century and how everything in history pertains to current events. And because of that, I grew into loving history and was very successful my freshman year at St. Mary's Hall, which is why I'm currently in World History AP, and I'm going to continue down that course. But if I didn't get that chance of being passionate about history and learning it now, I wouldn't love it as much as I do now, which is a gift as well that St. Luke's gave me in my middle school and early developmental ages. So thank you for letting me talk, and I'm going to wrap it up with, moving from middle school to high school was nerve-wracking, and I was nervous for the social new environment because I was a lifer at St. Luke's. I spent 11 years here, and I was going to a new place. But because of the foundation that they gave me and the tools that they had shown me how to use, how to develop relationships with my teachers, how to study to benefit me the most, and how to face challenges head on, I was able to go in with a confidence to tackle anything that St. Mary's Hall could throw at me. Thank you.